Hi there, my beautiful beings. How are you today? How are you feeling? After the last video, especially. Was there a lot coming up for you? So in this beautiful video, we wanted to touch on the gorgeous soul contracts that you have with these beings and that we're not aware of them. For many of us, we're just not aware that we have a soul contract with all of these beings, so that we may have this gorgeous human experience. So let's move on from here now with soul contracts. Now, before you come into this gorgeous lifetime, you have already placed these beings in your life, and you've already asked them what experience it is that you wanted to have. You've already asked them to behave a certain way, to do certain things that would create this experience for you. And why do we do this on a soul level? Why do we choose these experiences? Do you remember? That we may know ourselves more fully. With each experience, the soul expands and it grows with knowledge, with wisdom. Yes, we have all the information of the universe within us as a soul, as spirit, but it is theory, it is concept. It is like an encyclopedia sitting on a shelf. We can open up to the different pages and we can read all this wonderful information. But until we come here and have the experience, that's all it is. It's an idea, it's a concept. So know in your heart that these beautiful beings have been serving you in your human experience, no matter what it is that you've been through, no matter what that is. And also, what was coming up this week is that many people seem to think that we need time. We need time to heal whatever that was, whatever happened. You need time and you need to heal it. So, what do you need time for? What is the truth of that time? Many of us are waiting for them to realize what they've done and to come and apologize. We're waiting for them to change. We're waiting for that being to change, to realize, oh, the hurt that they caused us, the pain, the suffering, to realize and to come and apologize and make it all right. And finally give us the love that we've been yearning for from that being. The acceptance that we've been yearning for from that being. The approval. This is why we believe that we need time. Because we're waiting for them to change. For them to realize what they've done. All the while, this being was serving your experience. It was serving your soul. Before coming here, they forged a soul contract. Your soul and their soul. Agreeing that this is what would be done. For your growth, for your expansion, and for this. You know? They get to see the other side of the experience, as we've talked about many, many times. You know, it's easy to look at yourself as you are the abused, you are the victim. But what's it like to be the perpetrator? What's it like to be on the other side of that experience? How does that feel? And from everything that I've looked at, the other side, many times, feels worse because you've been through it and now you're doing it, and on top of that you're piling on guilt and shame and all the other feelings that are coming up for you, because this is the pattern that you have learned in this lifetime, and this is what you feel is how the world is This is how it is for everybody. This is what's going on everywhere in the world, this abuse. Whatever it is that you grew up with. And so you go into your adult life to just continue that pattern. Not stopping to question that maybe there's another way. There's a different way. But all is as it should be. And that is a line that came up many, many times in my early books. All is as it should be. Because then that person as an adult is serving the next generation that wanted to come through and have that experience. So, my beautiful beings, knowing that the person that raised you, that caused you pain, was in pain. The beautiful information that had come through that morning was that they made you feel ashamed, because shame is what they have inside to give you. They made you feel not worthy, because that is what they have inside to give you, unworthiness. They made you feel not good enough, because inside they're not enough. They're not good enough. And this is what they have to give you. Do you see the pattern? And if pain is all they have inside, then pain is all they have to give you. A human being cannot give you what they do not have. If what they have inside is suffering, then suffering is what they will give you. If it's shame, then shame is what they will give you. If it's jealousy, then it's jealousy that they will give you. You have to think of this being as a tree that bears fruit. And you are expecting this tree to give you apples when this tree was made to give oranges. Each tree has one fruit. Have you ever seen a tree on earth give more than one fruit? One tree that gives apples and oranges and lemons, all in the one tree. No. Each tree gives one fruit. It is what it is here for. If it is a lemon tree, it will give lemons. If it's an apple tree, it will give apples. If it's an orange tree, it will give oranges. And it is the same with these beautiful beings. They cannot give you what they do not have inside. So, my beautiful beings, there's two ways to look at this. One is to know within your heart that you came here to experience unworthiness. You came here to experience shame. You came here to experience jealousy. You came here to experience not being good enough in some way. Not enough in some way. You're not enough. Or that you have no value, or that you are invisible, or whatever else it is that you've experienced. Your soul wanted to know that experience fully. And this being that it chose and the experience that it chose was for your highest and greatest good. Always, always. So one, on a soul level, know that you have chosen this and that you chose those beings to raise you. You chose your environment. You chose where you were going to live, how you were going to live. You chose the religion before you came in that you wanted to experience and why you wanted that religion, what you were going to get out of it. All of it is chosen. And the second thing to take away from this beautiful video is that those beings can only give you what they have inside. The same as you. You can only give what you have inside. And if inside of you is only sadness, then this is the energy that you are emitting constantly, this sadness. If it is love, then love is what you are emitting. If it is peace, then peace is what you are emitting. But it starts in here. You cannot give what you do not have, what you're not being. So in this moment, if you find yourself that you are full of resentment for that person, full of anger, then anger is what you are being. And anger is what you are giving out into the world. This is what you have to give in this moment, this anger into the world. When you learn to have compassion for these beings, to understand what they have been through, how that must have been. For me, I could never, ever in this lifetime imagine what my mum's been through. Losing her parents at the age of 5, living in a third world country where every second day they went hungry, not having enough clothes in winter to keep you warm. I don't know what that's like. I didn't choose that experience in this lifetime. So I can't imagine what she's been through. And this is why the soul chooses the experiences. Because until we've been through it, we don't know. We don't know. But know within yourself that what that person is giving out, when they're telling you that you're not good enough, they are saying that they are not good enough. When they're telling you that you're unworthy, know within your heart that they are screaming at you of how unworthy they feel. When they're telling you that you don't deserve love, that you can't be loved, know in your heart that this is what they believe about themselves, that they don't deserve love and that they can't be loved. So my beautiful beings, it is not time that you need. It's understanding that we are not here to change others. You can only change yourself. You can only change the way you look at things. And that's what this beautiful channel is all about. Seeing another perspective, looking at it from a different angle. Not always through the eyes of the victim, but through their eyes, through the eyes of spirit, through different eyes that perhaps you weren't even aware of before. You know, change comes when you change. You change from looking at yourself as the victim, and you start looking at yourself as the creator. Wow, I came to create this life, and this is what I chose. You're given this beautiful canvas as you step into this life, and a full palette of colors, of paints and paintbrushes. And you decide in every moment what goes on that canvas, what that painting is going to look like. And in any moment, you can change that painting. It's up to you. Paint something new. Perhaps your painting up until now has been filled with pain, filled with suffering, filled with sadness and fear, worry and doubt. But as you begin to understand that you are spirit having a human experience, and you begin to see spirit in everything, and that everything is serving you, In every moment, without fail, everything is serving you. My beautiful beings, you can create a new painting from this space. A painting of gratitude for the life you've been given. A painting of gratitude for these beings that have given you this experience, that you may know within yourself exactly what that's like. Feeling abandoned, feeling misunderstood, feeling cast aside, not seen, not heard, not supported in any way. Now we know what that feels like. And we can grow in more love for ourselves, for what we've been through, and for these beings. It's not easy being in their shoes. Not easy, not for 1 second. So what will you paint today, my beautiful beings? Has anything shifted within you over the last few videos? This life was about you, always, in every moment. It was never about them. It was never about anyone else. Spirit is experiencing this gorgeous human experience through you. You are always connected to Spirit. You never separate. And Spirit is experiencing this life through your parents, through your partners, through your children, through your pets, through the trees, through everything. Spirit is so grateful. So, my beautiful beings, is it time? Is it time for you to let that all go now and know within yourself that a being can only give you what they have inside, and nothing more and nothing less. And if they feel that they don't deserve love, and if they feel that they can't love, they can't be loved, how can they give you love? And many times when we come into the world as babies, as little ones, and they see our incredible light, they feel even more undeserving of love, more unworthy of love, to be in the presence of this being that is so full of love. They just don't know what to do with that. All right, my beautiful beings. But you can choose in any moment to be the love that you are. The unconditional love. A love without conditions. A love that can accept others exactly as they are, not how you need them to be. And if you need them to be any different, sit with yourself. Why do you need them to be any different? Is it for validation? Is it for approval? Is it to be seen, to be heard? To feel that finally now you are loved? When, my beautiful beings, you have always been loved. You are so loved that these beings said yes to your soul contract. That's how much they love you. You are so loved that Spirit gives you your breath in every moment. Free. You don't have to do anything. You are so loved. You are loved beyond measure. And we love you too. Remember to click like and subscribe so you don't miss any of the messages. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.